Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Wiggins versus Davis.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Wiggins, you are here in court to prove that you are not the father of Ms. Davis's child, Aubrey Wiggins, and say today's results will change your life. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Davis, you claim that Mr. Wiggins knows he's the father of your child and is trying to deny her because he already has 3 children and doesn't want to step up and be a father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Wiggins, why do you say today's results will change your life?
As a result of being alleged the father of Aubrey, I lost my wife and I want to regain my family.
You lost your family? You were married at the time? Explain.
Yes, Your Honor, I was married and me and my wife went through a separation due to a rough patch. Through my separation, you know, I became a little antsy, I guess, for lack of better terms. Miss Davis was working for a family member of mine and I seen her. And she was looking good, and she was walking up some stairs, and she had on some really tight pants. And
yes.
So I approached her. It was never supposed to be anything else more than just sex.
No.
But you didn't use
we was
protection.
together for almost 2 years and a half.
We was never together.
Almost 2.5 years?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I was married, Your Honor. I mean,
yeah, married, but
it just, you know, it kind of went longer than it should have.
But your hope is that if you can prove that Aubrey is not your biological child, that you can convince your ex-wife, which is, you know, the woman, I guess she left because of this situation.
Yes, ma'am.
That you want to try to put the family back together.
Yes, Your Honor.
So the stakes are high, very high here.
They are.
So, Ms. Davis, you ended up starting a relationship with a married man. He was separated at the time.
right.
Did you think you were in a relationship?
I was. I knew I was in a relationship.
You did?
2.5 years we was together.
No. I was telling her what I felt I needed to tell her to ultimately get what I wanted.
Obviously,
you might have gotten more than you bargained for, right?
He did. He did. A child.
And so why did you think you were in a relationship, Ms. Davis?
He stated that multiple times.
Was he telling you there was going to be a future?
Yes.
Oh.
He wanted to marry me. He wanted to get a divorce from his wife.
No,
he wanted
Your
to be
Honor.
with me.
No, Your Honor.
Were you still trying to work it out with your wife while you were sleeping with Ms. Davis?
I was. That's also the reason why I have a child that's 2 months
apart,
younger, with my wife.
They were pregnant at the same time, your wife and your mistress.
Right.
They were, Your Honor.
They're a month apart. Our children.
How did you find out Ms. Davis was pregnant?
So she kind of told people, and then I asked her to let me tell my wife. And of course, because she wanted my wife out of the picture, because she did want more.
You're right. I wanted more because that's what you presented.
And I was good to her. I mean, because ultimately I was trying to get something out of her. So I did what I had to do. I felt I needed to do.
Like 2.5 years, how we're not together?
Things happen or said in the bedroom that may not always be. But it was never, I mean, and it was.
Well, aren't you speaking a word this afternoon?
I'm not saying.
So basically you're admitting that you just lying?
I mean, it wasn't lying.
So you can sleep with her. No, don't try to clean it up now. You said you did what you had to do to get what you wanted.
No, I did say that, Your Honor.
You were a married man.
Was.
You sleeping with this girl. You approached her, pursued her, got into a 2.5 year.
It was not 2.5 years.
It was 2.5.
We did sleep around for months, but it wasn't 2.5 years.
2.5 years, and you.
How did your wife find out?
Miss Davis told her that she was pregnant and that she wasn't going anywhere. She inboxed her on Facebook, which caused a lot of havoc in my life.
You wasn't gonna be a man.
Did it cause the havoc or did you cause the havoc?
He did, cause,
Miss Davis immediately was like, "Well, it doesn't matter what nobody else think. Oh, I ain't going nowhere."
Right, because you lay down with me.
This position.
That's your
I've got you now.
So you're not.
I've got you now, and that's the demeanor I felt she had. It's like, oh, you know, ching ching, I've cashed in.
When you say he was with you, what do you mean?
We started dating and going out. Valentine's Day, that's when I believe I conceived Aubrey. We went to a room and we had fun. He, on the other hand, decides that he wants to go through my phone and he found a little statement about me and the guy talking.
No, it's much more than that, Your Honor. Let's back it up a little. Yes, we did intend to plan Valentine's Day together. However, prior to us going to the hotel, we got into a bit of an altercation. I don't remember the exact details. And my family member seen her be picked up by another guy.
That was my cousin.
That she claims to be her cousin. However, it's a coincidence that while we were at the hotel, She happened to be taking a shower, and I think I was using her tablet for something, maybe
phone.
scrolling on Facebook, and this guy inboxes about meeting her again, and she's telling him, oh, I need some more loving.
Slept with him,
so to me, saying more means that it's already happened. And so we did not end up having a Valentine's Day celebration because, of course, I was upset.
How were you upset if you weren't in a relationship with
Right.
him?
Because.
Right.
Just asking.
That's true. I mean, I think more so it was because of just lying. I mean, you know, Chantrell was telling me, Miss Davis, that she was not with anybody else. So that's why I was
wasn't. I never slept with anyone.
I had spent my money. We were at this hotel. I had went all out for her in hopes that I would have a great ending that night. And so it pissed me off to see her, this guy saying he wanted to have love, so now I waste all this money. And then you're telling me, okay, that, you know, I have a baby by you when you're sleeping with another guy. That's what made me
I never
mad.
slept with no one.
So, and that is part of what your doubt is as well. Because
Absolutely.
after you saw those messages, then you said, well, maybe she isn't just sleeping with me. If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Did you have doubt when she initially told you she was pregnant?
No.
Absolutely.
No, you didn't.
I have a few doubts. I think more so the birth certificate. You know, I was at the hospital.
You were?
I were. Not when the
signed
birth
it.
certificate was signed. Your Honor, I can show you.
Is this the exhibit you brought today?
It is.
I'd like to see it. You can step over to the exhibit.
Your Honor, I'm no Einstein or anything, but I'm educated enough to know my own birth date. This is the birth certificate. Apparently she knew my name. This is the birth date that's listed on Aubrey's birth certificate. My birthday is November the 9th, 1990.
The one
this
you wrote.
says 11/11/1990.
And
I
you
didn't
wrote
write
it.
anything. And also in the state of Florida, because I was married, I wasn't just supposed to go on her birth certificate.
But
there
you
was
placed
supposed to be a
yourself on there.
paternity established. I did not.
You
I
placed
believe that there
yourself
was, you know, she knew the young lady because when I got the phone call that they needed my information, there was a lot of laughing and calling each other by first name as if there was some type of relationship, like they may have knew each other.
No.
And so that's
no.
what.
So,
He signed the birth certificate on his own. He was there.
so it is your belief that someone put your name on there and then got your birth date wrong, put it on there as well. That they wrote it in.
Absolutely. That is my belief.
Well, you don't forget your birthday.
I don't.
You never signed an affidavit or acknowledgement of any kind.
I wasn't there, Your Honor.
Yes, you were.
It was a phone call asking for my information.
What information were they asking you for? Your name
My
and your
name, my
birthday?
date of birth, my social, where I was born, like information.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, you may step back over to the podium. This is interesting. So, Ms. Davis, did you know the young woman in the hospital? Were you all friends?
No, Your Honor.
You say what? This birthday issue is just a typo?
That he wrote.
Do you think he wrote his wrong birthday on purpose?
Right, and because
No,
when
Your Honor.
I seen it, when we got the birth certificate, I let him know that whatever he signed it wrong. He was supposed to go get it fixed. Before we even conceived, that's all you asked for was a baby. Was another
What?
baby.
I had two
was
children,
another
Your Honor.
baby.
I didn't need any more children.
He
I
wanted
didn't need
me
any more children.
because of my body, and he wanted a baby from me.
That
to
is
keep
all I
me.
wanted, Your Honor.
Yes. Yes, you
It's her
did.
because of.
Oh my goodness.
From day
So
one,
you're
that's-
saying now he's a married man and he's asking you to have his child?
From day one. From day one since he met me.
If he was and you did, then why isn't he with you? Why does he want to give his wife back?
I have no idea. I mean,
Because
from my
it was
understanding,
just a sex that kind of
it was
went
never
a little
a
too
sex
long.
thing. 2.5 years, I don't understand.
What I'm saying is, how did this all go wrong?
I went back to my wife. That's how it all went
Yeah,
wrong.
when-
Along with Miss Davis not being able to be with one
He
person.
went back to his wife when he found out about the Facebook. That's when he wants
got
to
it.
run back to his wife.
Gotcha.
That's the only reason
So
why he
once
ran
you reached
back.
out to his wife, told her you were pregnant, or did you already have the baby then?
No, I was pregnant still.
You were pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Then he decided to go back to his wife, and that's when everything fell apart.
Right.
Now, has he been there for Aubrey?
At the beginning he was, but now, for instance, he wants to find out about Aubrey, no.
I have been there, Your Honor. One of the reasons I wanted to put an end to this, when we would get in arguments, it's my child, don't worry about her. You ain't got to worry about her.
Because I have been doing it
She
all
has-
along.
She has
I have been
not.
taking care of
She
her
has
by
not. That's
myself,
not
so
the
why
case.
not?
I
And
have been-
when we get into it, he steps away.
When we get into it, I'm not going to argue with her and bicker and fight because over the little semantics, the things that doesn't make any sense. If I'm trying to be there regardless and it relates to Aubrey.
So you're spending time with Aubrey?
No, he doesn't.
I was in the beginning.
In the beginning?
Right, in the beginning.
But now she's almost 2 years old.
Right.
And I do see, I see her occasionally. It was more so because of the things that she was saying. This ain't your child. You ain't got to worry about her.
I never told you that.
She did. In the heat of an argument, but she said it.
All right. So what about the child you have that's very close in age with your wife, your ex-wife?
Right.
Are you very active in that child's life?
I have custody.
They look identical.
Okay.
They look identical to each other.
You're saying Aubrey and that baby, the ones that they look identical.
They mistaken Aubrey for her at times. They look identical to each other.
That's just because they're both young.
Good. And so with Aubrey, why is it you fell off then? You said in the beginning you were very active and then...
It was because, it was new. And because, again, I'm not trying to run away from my responsibility. Yes, me, quote unquote, falling off was Miss Davis saying, you ain't got to worry about her. When we get heated, this ain't your child. Not letting me get her.
She says it's not your child?
Because I didn't want to be with her, not letting me get her.
I'd probably be like, don't worry about her, but I never said that she's not his.
The truth is, you want your family back.
Yes, ma'am.
And it sounds like consciously or unconsciously, you've distanced yourself from this child because you want your family back. So honestly, Mr. Wiggins, yeah, there's a lot at stake for you.
It is.
I'm ready for the results. Jerome?
There you go, Your Honor.
Before I get to these results, are you all still involved?
No, yes. We're not, Your Honor. No, we're not, Your Honor.
At the same time, two different answers.
Right.
Exact same time.
When was the last time you two were intimate?
It's been a while.
Last night.
No. Your Honor, we was at separate hotels. No, Your Honor, that's not true.
And you made your way to my hotel.
That is not true, Your Honor. We did go to dinner, Your Honor. But
and afterwards?
I went to my respective places.
No, he came to my room.
Mr. Wiggins, you look like you lying.
No, because... No, Your Honor.
Your whole body language changed. Non-verbal cues just start cueing.
That's what he's good for.
You are under oath. When was the last time you were intimate with Ms. Davis?
I don't recall, Your Honor.
Last night. Last night.
Please tell me you used protection so we won't have another case.
Nope.
You did not use protection?
The last time we had intercourse, we did not use protection.
Have you learned anything? Both of you.
I have, not to be with someone like that.
No, you're still with him.
Right, sleeping with him, but I'm not.
Without protection.
Right. I'm trying to learn.
No. You're not trying to learn.
I think she had her way she'll have another baby.
What?
And you just might give it to her.
Right.
I won't.
With your lying self. Mr. Wiggins, the lie, ooh, it's all over you. And my concern is, here you are, I'm sure, on the phone with your wife trying to patch things back together, but at the same time, you're still in the same relationship that destroyed your family.
Right.
All right. What kind of condomless community are we living in now? I mean, can you just use a condom?
He doesn't like them. That's his excuse. He doesn't.
It ain't about liking them.
It's me. It's my responsibility.
It's about producing little people, STDs. That's right. Hello?
Right.
And ending up in paternity court.
Right.
Somebody talking about they don't like something. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Wiggins versus Davis, when it comes to 23-month-old Aubrey Wiggins, it has been determined by this court. Do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV? Go to paternitycourt.tv to find your local listings. Mr. Wiggins, you are the father. Miss Davis, what are you feeling?
I've been going through this for a long time, like between him and his wife. Like,
It's his child.
Right.
You are the father.
Yes, ma'am.
You have the clarity you need.
I'm gonna take care of my child.
Good.
That's all I ask.
But you also have to deal with this thing you all have.
Yes, ma'am.
If it's true, last night, you could be back in here within a year. You yourself say you chased this little girl down, you said what you needed to say, and I can only imagine the things you told her. Because you pretty much admitted it in court today. That you said what you needed to say to get what you want. The problem was she believed you.
For 2.5 years.
And she's still laying down based upon those promises.
Because that's the promises he keep making.
I see what's going on here. It's clear as day. You playing both sides of the fence. Right. Then you get mad when she go confront your wife. Like you are offended. I mean, how do you be offended when you are just offensive? That's right. And continuously committing further offenses. If you're gonna try to put your family back together, then do that and leave her alone. If he won't leave you alone, Ms. Davis, leave him alone. You better than that. You deserve to be somebody's wife. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You wife material. You don't play second hand for nobody.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You first string in this game called life. All right, we have counseling and resources for you all. Take advantage of it.
Yes, ma'am.
And stay out the bed. Court is adjourned.